Well, welcome to this wonderful review. Oh, wait. Is this about Monday Night Raw? Oh, we already know it sucks. No fucking shit, it sucked. This ain't no Monday Night Raw review, motherfuckers. I decided to change it up a bit. Went ahead last night, watched the first hour of Raw. Couldn't fucking stand through it. I couldn't sit through it. No fucking way. We got 20 minutes of fucking Baron Corbin going ahead and talking about how this new event in Saudi Arabia, Crown Jewel, which wasn't even announced, now being announced, while we have two other pay-per-views going on in October. We're not even near November yet. And we're talking about Crown Jewel for November 2nd on a Friday. This company is fucking insane. I think somebody needs to be lobotomized. Some kind of shit. But I'm not even going to get into Raw at all. This is about New Japan Wrestling. I went ahead and watched a couple of the matches. Of course, I couldn't watch the entire show. I only started watching it at 9 o'clock. If I would have sat through 4 fucking hours, I wouldn't have been able to go to bed till 1 o'clock in the morning. So I wanted to get some freaking sleep because I got to be up the next morning for work at 6:30 in the morning. So I decided I was just going to watch the important matches that I was interested in and give you guys my review on it. So let's get into it, shall we? First match I watched was the very first match of the show. I watched Jashan Thunder Liger, Kushida, and Tiger Mask defeat Rocky Romero and Sho and Yo. This match was a very good opener. The only issue I had with this show that I didn't particularly like was the fact that there are so many tag team matches in New Japan Wrestling events and only once in a while a one-on-one matchup. I kind of wish that they would have more rivalries and not have so many freaking matches where it's just tag team matches out the ass. Now, don't get me wrong, the tag team matches for New Japan Wrestling is a hell of a lot better than fucking WWE. I'll put it to you that way. But this match was decent, very decent opener to start off the show. I was satisfied with what happened during this matchup, so no complaints there. Justin Thunder Liger, Kushida, and Tiger Mask beat Rocky Romero and Sho and Yo. A good start to the show. The next match I watched was another 6-man tag team matchup with Best Friends, Beretta, and Chucky T, which I'm not even too familiar with Chucky T. I've heard of Beretta before. And Will Ospreay, who was fantastic in this match altogether. He actually carried the fucking load most of the time, while Beretta picked up the victory over one of the Bullet Club members, which was Chase Owens. Kota Ibushi was in this. He was pretty decent. And Yuro Takahashi, he actually had some role in this match a little bit, but I didn't really pay too much close attention to that. This match was actually the 4th match on the whole entire card. The next match after that was a 6-man open weight championship matchup, or never open weight 6-man tag team championship matchup. This one was, okay, I guess. Nothing to cry home about. We had Bone Soldier, Tama Tonga, and Tangalua defending their tag team titles against David Finlay, Juice Robinson, and Tigahachi, I think is the man's name. I'm not very good at pronouncing some of these names. But this matchup, it was alright. I mean, average at best, especially with it being a championship matchup, nonetheless a 6-man tag team match. Again, my God, there was a lot of 6-man tag team matches going on in this match. So, I mean, really, what the fuck? After that, that was actually the, I believe, the 5th match on the card. Then I watched the 6th match on the card, or 7th match on the card. I watched an 8-man tag team match. It had Bushi, Evil, Sonata, and Tatsusu Nato versus Suzuki, El Desperado, Taka, and Zack Sabre Jr. This matchup was all right, pretty decent. Another decent tag team matchup. It gave us a lot of entertaining things that went on in this match. Evil and Sonata hit the Magic Killer, picking up the victory and walking away the winners of this matchup. Most of it was centered around Nato and Suzuki, which, by the way, earlier today in Japan's time, there were nighttime when this took place. Earlier today, they actually competed one-on-one in the main event of the destruction of the other location they were in. This one's in Destruction Hiromshima, which is kind of ironic they have that as a title event. But yeah, this matchup was centered around a lot with Suzuki and Nato and what they were doing, and pretty much, I guess, giving us build and interest to want to watch that main event for today's event that happened, which I'm going to go ahead and watch at some point. I'm not going to give you guys a review on it because it's just only one match. It's not an entire event. But if I decide to, I may give you guys a review on that within another review that I decide to do at some point. Probably I might do it on the SmackDown review just to give you guys an insight of what I thought of that main event match. If I end up getting to watch it before the SmackDown event starts. So, the last thing that I watched was the main event, of course. It was for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship, Kenny Omega's second title defense, and he was successful in this. Tomohiro Ishii versus Kenny Omega. It was a good match. Really good. It was a good main event. My only complaint, and I've started to notice this, is Kenny Omega does that knee trigger a lot, repetitively, through every single match. It is sometimes annoying at best. And, I mean, it is awesome the way he hits, and he's just physically abusive with his opponent, making it look very painful, even to watch. But at the same time, it gets kind of annoying seeing him do the same repetitive move over and over again. Now, don't get me wrong. He did something in that matchup that was really fucking awesome. He went ahead and did a Finn Balor finisher stomp on the outside of the ring. Ishii was placed on the announcer table behind the barricade, no less, where the fans are. He climbed on the top rope and fucking hit a Finn Balor finisher, and he almost killed himself doing it. And my God, man, it was fucking awesome to see. The table didn't even break. It was that fucking dangerous. Kenny Omega also did a flying maneuver, like swine time bomb from inside the ring to the outside of the ring, hitting Ishii, basically connecting with Ishii from the outside of the ring. And I have to say, man, Ishii was pretty fucking brutal too, with clotheslines. He actually did some knee triggers to Kenny Omega. These guys were brutal with each other. I think they both were pretty sore after this match was over with. And I'll be honest with you, this match was a fantastic finish to the show. But the only thing I had an issue with was the knee triggers. The one angel wing finisher is what put the match away, of course. Kenny Omega retained. I didn't think that Ishii had a chance of winning the championship, especially with Takahashi, I think is the name. I forgot the name. He won the G1 special, and he beat Kota Ibushi in the finals for that. Now we're seeing Okada face the winner of that, and he could possibly face Kenny Omega again. I do not want to see that. I do not. Not for fucking Wrestle Kingdom. I'm sorry. I'd rather see something different, and Tanahashi would be the better opponent. I would have preferred Kota Ibushi winning the actual G1 Special Series instead, but that didn't happen. So if I'm going to go with the two people that are in this main event matchup that's going to happen on the 23rd of September, I would take Tanahashi over fucking Okada. Okada's got enough in the main event scene with the world title. He had 2 fucking years, and on top of it, he had the most title defenses in New Japan Wrestling history. Give it to somebody fucking else. Tanahashi would be alright, even though he's been in the main event scene for quite some fucking while, too. But I would be fine with Tanahashi versus Kenny Omega. It's never happened before, at least from my knowledge. I've never seen Tanahashi face Kenny Omega in a one-on-one matchup, so I'd be okay with that, especially being the main event of the Wrestling Kingdom event that will be happening in January 4th. So anyway, guys, leave your comments and opinions down below. I'll definitely get back to you on that. If you ever seen this event, I would recommend seeing it if you have not. And I catch you guys later. Hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to the channel, and hit the like button if you like the video. Thanks a lot, guys, and have a great day.